Hello there. We're on a hunt, a Sonic hunt. We're looking for something particular, but I wanted to show y'all a few things first. They got this new Eggman contraption that just came out. It's from Sonic Mania. I'm not really feeling it. Then we also have this Mecha Sonic Mega figure that came out. Listen, I played through Sonic 2. He was the same size as Sonic. I'm not really understanding this. Can somebody correct me if I'm wrong? If they made a bigger version of this in the game somewhere? What we're here to grab is these 8-bit Sonic Tails and Knuckles here real quick. So, and here we are, peeps. Back to the review station. We have our 8-bit Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails. This little 3-pack was $17.99 retail, about $20 in total once we add on the tax. So not bad. It was very. I almost skipped on this originally, but you know, I let the nostalgia kick in. You know, my first Sonic title was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega Genesis. Then we went back and played Sonic 1. And then once Sonic 3 came out, I was definitely solidified as a Sonic fan for life. And this is definitely how they looked on screen to me as a child when I first got them in. So very happy to get them in. Definitely reminds me of the Jakks specific 8-bits Mario characters that came out years ago. So this is kind of what I'm expecting here, man. So let's take a look at the package here. You got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in the package here. Very excited that they released these in a 3-pack, so we didn't have to hunt for them individually. Cool, man. Digital Sonic and Friends. I like it. I'm still thinking about picking up the trip here. Maybe not. We'll see. Cool, man. That's really it. Let's crack them open and let's see what we got going. All right, man. Then we have our 8-bit Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails out of the package, and I'm happy to have these, dude. I like the little Green Hill Zone backdrop that they got going on here. That's really cool. Oh no. Let's take a look at Sonic first here. We got, come on, Knuckles. Come on, Knucks. Let's take a look at Sonic first. Like the shoe, the emblem on the shoe he's got going on here. Spin it to the side there. Definitely looks like how he looked in the Sonic the Hedgehog of the Sega Genesis original series. It's really good, man. Their articulation is not a whole lot. I wasn't really expecting a ton, but just looking at it from an artistic standpoint, from a nostalgic standpoint, really cool. It really is. You can look at Tails here. Of course, Tails is always going to be able to stand up by his tails here. Comes out good though. Really liking that. Look at that, dude. Really liking that too, man. So let's get a 360 of the tails here. It's almost like more of a Game Gear, more so than a Sega Genesis. I feel like the Sega Sonic the Hedgehog 3 sprites looked better than these 8-bit figures that we got going on here, man. It's actually pretty interesting for sure. Gotta love it, dude. Very happy. This is taking me right back to my childhood, man. For $17, $20 in total, I'm very happy to have these in for sure. Just the nostalgia alone was enough for me to, you know, pay the price of admission. So let's run through their articulation here super fast. It's not much, but let's just do it here just for review purposes here. Arm, rotate 360 degrees. Leg, kick that forward, kick that backwards. Can it go to the side? Nah, they can't go to the side. It can go up and down. That's about it, dog. That's about it. You make sure you angle that forward there. You get a little. Can you even get him into like a running pose there? It would have been cool if they would have given Sonic like his little circly running pose there, but it's fine, dude. I'm not really that worried about it. It still comes out good. Let's get him in a standing pose there. Just turn those feet to the side there and bow. Look at that. That's good. That's good right there, dude. All right, Tails. I think we can go up and down. Cannot rotate. Head, rotate that 360 degrees. The Sonic rotate his head 360 degrees. Yeah, you can. 360 degrees. There you go. Look at that. Sweet. Arm, rotate 360 degrees as well. Leg, kind of kick out, kick forward, kick backwards. And that's it. Once again. So you can kind of point the face heading in that direction there. At least get going on there. It's good, man. It's cool. Comes out good though, man. Really does. Really happy with how this turned out. I really am. Well, last but not least, let's take a look at Knuckles here. Head, rotate. Knuckles' head does not rotate. Nah, you good. Arm up, down. It's almost like the Sonic 3 movie figures where his head can really rotate because of quills here on his head. Kind of the same thing going on here. Kick leg, kick forward, kick backwards. And that's it. There's like, nah, you not. Nah, come on, bro. Can I get him into a punching pose here at least? Yeah, you get him into a punching pose at least. That's it. That's all you need, dog. It's fine. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Let's turn the fist there. You can have his knuckles kind of posted up here with his thumbs going on in that direction there, and it comes out good, dog. It's good enough. It's good enough, man. Good enough. Turn the feet outwards there. Reminds me of my childhood. It's good, dude. It works out. Sweet. Okay. All right. I think that's going to be our final poses before I plug them into the museum here. Comes out good, man. Really appreciate you that. Are these must-haves for your Sonic figure collection? Nah, man, not at all. But I mean, if you're a nostalgic 90s Sonic collector like I am, it's pretty hard pressed to not add these onto the shelf for sure. Because I mean, this is pressing directly on, 9-year-old, 8-year-old me that played through Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3, Sonic 1, Sonic and Knuckles, to see if I wanted to, get these onto the shelf, man. So it makes me happy. It really does. I'm happy to have them. There's no denying it, man. So let's do some comparisons here super fast, and then we will begin to close out here for sure. All right, man, one more little treat for y'all. We brought out all of our 4-inch Sonic classic figures, as well as Sonic Knuckles and Tails, just to give a little comparison, see how they looked in their original artwork. And this is how they actually looked in the game, at least back in the day, and in Sonic Mania. So now I feel like they look better in Sonic Mania. I feel like, but definitely they're like the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. This is how they look, man. So pretty cool. Very cool. Okay, it's gonna wrap us up here, man. So let's go ahead and let's move these babies to the museum, and we will begin to close out here. One more thing, because I'm insane. 8-bit Mario versus 8-bit Sonic. You gotta love it, dude. You just do. You just do, man. You gotta love it. I love it. It's literally my childhood. I grew up in the 90s, even though this is kind of technically 8-bit Mario's from the 80s. 90s too, but this just makes me happy. It really does. This is like a cumulation of my childhood for sure. Very cool. And here's the final resting place of our 8-bit Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, man, right in front of my TV. A accumulation of my childhood, man, right next to this 8-bit Mario, regular Mario here. I love it. I really do. I'm happy to have these in my collection. I'm glad I got them. $20. Do I recommend them? Yes. Only if you're a 90s kid. Only if you're a super Sonic fan for sure. This is a must-have for your collection, man. Definitely brings the nostalgia in for sure. I'm happy to have them. I really am. Okay, that's gonna do it, man. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to see more content just like this, you're definitely in the right place. I tend to cover all of the Jakks specific Sonic the Hedgehog 4-inch action figures and playsets that hits the airwaves. So if you're interested in this type of content, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, thank you guys for the support, and I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.